I mean, the season finale was insanity. And do you think, is there going, I mean, I don't know, you're the horseman of war. So do you really think that there is can we truly have a redemption story for Jeremy? Is he going, do you really think that maybe eventually he's going to forgive his parents and
I think it would be a rather pointless exercise doing this series if there wasn't some potential. So yes, I do. How and when that will play out is the writer's challenge.
Don't put it all on me. You're in this too, pal. But we were just talking about the fact that these are human beings, and so as evil as war can seem, it's also a creation of humanity. It's up to peace is also a creation of humanity, and so the idea of can these human beings ultimately defeat the temptations of anger and of the supernatural and of Moloch and stuff? That's the dramatic tension that we hope to tease out for as long as is viable and right.
Can they?
Can they what?
Defeat.
You know, it depends on your worldview. I guess we don't give you a different answer. Personally, I think it's all going to be fine.
Okay.
Get it out of it.
It's interesting, isn't it, that we're dealing this series with an apocalyptic thing, but the world, observers of the world will say that's exactly what we're doing at present in the world. And I agree with Roberto, I think it will come through, but not without a lot of anxiety and all that.
Katia, I mean, you know, I don't know if you know that a lot of the fans are like, are you on the dark side of the force, on the witches, or are you really going to be, are you sort of, I won't say what I said a minute ago, but are you kind of walking the line? I won't tell you. I said, is Katia straddling between good and evil? I guess is what my, you know, because
that's
the
an
fans,
interesting choice of words. Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of think you're on the dark side of the force.
Not quite yet. I mean, I think definitely there's going to be a point. Obviously, because of Henry, she's fighting to reach her son, and she believes that there's still humanity there. She's not going to give him up, or certainly not try and kill him. So I think there's still going to be. It's tricky because getting stuck with the headless horseman, who also seems to be evil, and I see him as my old fiance. So there's that, like we mentioned, the Stockholm syndrome, but also me remembering for who he used to be before that happened. The same with Henry. So then.
I just think when we're talking.
I'm right in the middle of all of it. So I'm being torn into different directions.
What we've seen with Katia between us so far is she's constantly being a victim of men. Hasn't actually occurred to me. Because I do see into her and she's always someone doing something horrible. and yet
I'm always
she's always chained up and crying. And yet she has this incredible strength which is going to be revealed as well. So she's playing it all in her own game. It's a great every woman's story.
How do you relax and rewind after all the days and hours you're crying inside?
Sleep. Yeah.
About offset when you guys are hanging out, is there any fun things that you guys do together?
I live with Lindy actually. It's Jenny. We rent a house together, and we have a ghost in our house.
No way.
Not kidding.
Tell us all about it.
They're not kidding.
Please.
Go ahead.
Weird things are happening. Curtains opening and closing. There's a footprint on the attic, weird foot with 3 toes. And the other day I woke up and on my balcony window, second floor, I swear to God, there's a handprint on the outside. See it clearly, yeah. I have pictures of my
I just heard about this today.
I sent Melissa a picture of the handprint.
Yes.
Does that scare you guys, or are you at peace with the ghost?
It doesn't feel threatening to me.
That's good.
But Lindy's definitely really freedom.
I'm with Wendy.
I think Jeremy can go over to apartment and, you know, and get rid of it. The scene eater can go over there and get rid of the ghost.
I could do it for them, couldn't I?
Yeah, you could. I think you should.
Okay.
Okay. Let me know how that goes.
Report back.
Okay.
Is there a moment coming up in the next season that you just can't wait for the fans to see?
Oh, there's so many.
Let's see which one we can talk about.
The one we're shooting right now.
Yeah. We're not prepared for that question. You almost got it.
So close.
So close.
Sleepy Hollow has a lot of different monsters in season 1. Are there any monsters you can preview for us that's coming up in season 2?
We got obviously War is
Well,
here.
yeah, War.
We got, and always it's in a way mythological characters that maybe you're familiar with, but then we take our own spin, like the Pied Piper. We
That's
have.
really creepy.
He's creepy.
Very creepy.
We have sort of the opposite of the Headless Horseman, who is called the Kindred. If you see the EW magazine this week, you'll see a couple of the sketches of the monsters. And they're scary, but they're also beautiful. It's really amazing design. Pardon them while they talk amongst themselves.
They seem to be, these monsters seem to be somehow or other some sort of archetypes, you know, the archetypes of not just your classic monsters with no sense feeling or anything, or interesting psychology.
Yeah, they have history, they have roots in a lot of the cultures that we all know, and then we give them our own spin.
Yeah, that's it.
They're the cream of the crop. They're top 40 monsters.
Would you say the tone changes in season 2, or is it pretty much from season 1?
Yes,
I think character-wise, definitely. There's a lot of changes between characters.
The tone thing that is so interesting, that captures me, is that extraordinary situation between Crane and Abby, where they speak a different language. And it's so funny. It's so funny how Tom's character doesn't understand. And that tone makes it even light and witty, and that's still there, big time.
the stakes are higher, I think.
The stakes are
I think
higher.
that makes the tone a little bit more serious, but we're still having a great deal of fun, and it's still people trying to figure out where they are in the world and trying to figure out what's real and what isn't. But the stakes are a little higher.
Do you pay attention to social media about the show, and does it influence you?
We do pay attention. It does influence us. Especially a show like this where we've had such a good fortune of having the audience not only watch it, but responding and giving us feedback, sending us artwork, or the cast sending us responses to when we're doing live tweets Fridays and stuff like that. So when someone's willing to give you their time to respond with a real reaction, it's a gift. So we definitely look at it.
Do you have any fun like fan experiences just out in the world?
Fun ones.
I guess is my nice
What
sort of
did you
saying
say?
creepy, weird, interesting, like memorable moments where a fan has like approached you and they're like, I mean, some people do some weird things.
Tell me some of the stories.
I don't know. I have tons, but
Look, I can tell you,
people approach me.
from my experience, and I'm not just saying this because I'm in a press room, the fans that I've experienced over the last few years have been absolutely brilliant and really respectful. That's my experience. And social media also, I want to back that up, because I think we caught the beginning of that with Fringe, which and then it grew and grew and grew. It became so influential that probably we wouldn't have done 5 seasons had it not been for the impact of that. And that seems to have kicked over a clear to grow.
We thank you guys for coming on Twitter. It's so much fun. We're watching Sleepy Hollow, and then we can ask questions while we're watching it, about the production or, about a scene. And it's so much fun. It's been, yeah.
And this next year, we're going to do a lot more with social media. We're going to experiment with some cool new stuff to get us all having fun together with the show. It'll be great. We're excited to reveal this stuff in a couple of weeks.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Doug.